What if you could start tapping into the same fat-burning, appetite-reducing power of drugs like Ozempic or Wegovy without ever taking a single injection? Millions of people are now using these GLP-1 drugs hoping for fast, effortless weight loss like that. And while many do see results, they're often followed by uncomfortable side effects like nausea, vomiting, bloating, fatigue, muscle loss, and in many other cases, weight regain after the drug is stopped. But what if I told you that there's a natural way to mimic the same physiological response, and all it takes is one simple teaspoon before bed? Today, I want to introduce you to a powerful natural elixir made from just 3 simple ingredients: chia seeds, cinnamon, and water. This nighttime drink supports your body's own GLP-1 activity, helping you feel fuller longer, helping to curb your cravings, support your blood sugar, and melt away stubborn belly fat while you sleep. And the best part, these are ingredients that you probably already have in your kitchen right now. No prescriptions, no risk, and no side effects. So, let's talk about why this works. First, chia seeds. When soaked in liquid, these little seeds expand dramatically, forming a thick, gel-like substance that fills your stomach and slows your digestion down. You see, here's what happens. When chia seeds sit in water for just a few minutes, they swell up and form this thick gel, and the same effect happens in your stomach. This is how they slow digestion, curb your hunger, and naturally support these GLP-1 pathways that help burn fat. This is critical because one of the key things that GLP-1 medications do is to slow gastric emptying, the speed at which food leaves your stomach, making its way into the small intestine. And when food moves more slowly, your body releases less insulin, less ghrelin, which is your hunger hormone, and more satiety hormones like GLP-1 and PYY. Chia seeds replicate that effect naturally, but it doesn't stop there. Chia seeds are rich in soluble fiber, so healthy for you. This is the kind of fiber that promotes that fullness, and it also feeds the healthy gut bacteria. These gut microbes ferment that fiber into short-chain fatty acids, which directly influence the release of those hormones in your intestinal walls, including GLP-1. So when you drink chia or eat chia, you aren't just filling space. You're stimulating your body's own appetite control system. In addition, chia contains alpha-linolenic acid, a plant-based omega-3, which supports fat metabolism and reduces the inflammation that often interferes with weight loss. Now, let's bring in the cinnamon, because this common spice has incredible benefits for blood sugar regulation. Studies have shown that just half to 1 teaspoon of cinnamon per day can improve insulin sensitivity, reducing blood glucose levels, and even lowering bad cholesterol. Cinnamon slows carbohydrate digestion, reducing those sugar cravings, and helps your cells respond better to insulin, which keeps fat storage down and energy levels steady. Remember, high insulin means more fat storage. Pairing cinnamon with chia seeds creates a synergistic effect. Fiber slows digestion. Cinnamon balances the blood sugar response. This gives your body a calm, steady environment to shift into fat-burning mode, especially overnight. So, how do you make it? There are 2 simple, easy ways. Option 1 is the blended method, and this is the smoothest and fastest. You combine 1 teaspoon of chia seeds, half to 1 teaspoon of cinnamon, preferably Ceylon cinnamon, to 12 ounces of water, and optionally, a dash of raw honey, monk fruit, stevia, or your natural sweetener. Blend it thoroughly and drink it immediately. Blending helps break down the chia and the cinnamon, giving you a smooth consistency. You don't have to wait. It happens right away. Option 2 is a non-blended method. If you don't want to blend, simply stir the ingredients in the water. But this is important. Let it sit for 10 to 15 minutes so the chia can fully expand. You want that chia to be soft. If you drink it too soon, the seeds may still be hard or gritty and can cause bloating or discomfort as they absorb water in your stomach. In both cases, I recommend between 8 to 12 ounces of water. I always believe more is better, particularly with those chia seeds that absorb it. That's the sweet spot, just enough for hydration, expansion, and smooth digestion. You want to take this about 30 to 60 minutes before bed. Why before bed? Because nighttime is when your metabolism slows down. Your body switches into repair mode, and your hormones like growth hormone and leptin rise. This drink helps stabilize your blood sugar. It calms your appetite before that hormonal shift happens, which prevents late-night snacking. It helps your body transition into a more fat-oxidizing state, particularly overnight while you're sleeping, especially around that midsection where visceral fat tends to accumulate. That's the dangerous fat that can lead to metabolic syndrome. But let me be very clear. This natural elixir can definitely help support your hunger. Like the GLP-1 drugs, it will help support your hormones and your metabolism. It's not a free pass to eat anything and expect miracles. To get real, lasting results, you still need to fuel your body the right way. That means avoiding heavily processed foods, refined sugars, and hydrogenated oils that create inflammation and disrupt insulin balance. I cannot stress to you how important it is, in any type of weight loss diet, to drink plenty of water throughout the day. Hydration helps your cells function better. It supports detoxification and actually boosts your metabolism. Get enough quality sleep, because deep sleep is when your body produces the most growth hormone. That's key. If you don't sleep enough, your hunger hormones become dysregulated, and you tend to overeat the next day. It's just as important to get some kind of movement or light exercise several times a week. It doesn't have to be intense. Even walking, stretching, body weight movements, or bands will definitely help reduce stress, help your metabolism, and improve fat metabolism. Remember, chronic stress increases cortisol. Elevated cortisol levels lead to more insulin resistance and more fat storage, especially around the belly, that visceral fat. So, think of this nightly drink as a powerful tool, but one that works best when it's combined with better lifestyle habits. Better sleep, more movement, and less stress. Now, I really want to be clear with you. This isn't a magic bullet. You're not going to melt off 20 pounds overnight, but when you consistently support your satiety hormones, because weight loss is about satiety, hormone zuri, going to be reducing glucose spikes. You won't have that craving, and you're allowing your digestive system to rest at night. Your body starts to work with you instead of against you. Most people who try this report fewer cravings. They definitely reduce belly fat, have less bloating, and see noticeable changes in their waistline. In just several days, you could start seeing things change. That's why I challenge you. Try this natural GLP-1 elixir for 7 nights straight. Take a photo of yourself before you start. Notice how your clothes fit, how your hunger feels, how your energy shifts, and then compare it a week later. And then you'll do it another week, and you'll stay on this simple type of elixir. It's healthy in many different ways for your body. The truth is, if you keep supporting your hormones with the right foods, you get your better sleep, your hydration, your movement, and this nightly ritual, no doubt, will definitely compound on itself over time. Your metabolism will shift, your appetite will be more regulated, and your body composition will start to reflect those internal changes. Remember, it's not just about looking thinner. It's about finally helping your system rebalance, helping your system repair and work the way it was designed to. And the beauty of it is this: it costs pennies. There are no side effects. There are no prescriptions. It's just a teaspoon every night to support your hormones, your digestion, your fat metabolism, and your long-term health. So, skip the crash diets, skip those extreme drugs that can cause side effects, and let your body work smarter. Start tonight.